house them, get them clean, uh, and make sure they're in the yeah, but it's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. You're never gonna stop it. You can put a tourniquet on it and make the bleeding less, not as bad, but it it's like um I mean, dude, you could easily like stop taking pharmaceuticals from fucking China. Stop accepting anything pharmaceutical or medicinal from China. You could do that. Um, you could have stricter, because I don't think that they're coming through the southern border like what everyone thinks. They're coming through on planes. They're coming through on ships, cargo ships. They're coming through everywhere. They're coming through Canada. They're coming through everywhere. Um, so yeah, what states have methadone clinics? Is it yes? Most methadone clinics. Let's see here, are probably in blue states. Uh, do methadone clinics help? I actually have no idea. Oh, suicide hotline. To answer the fucking question. Here we go. Synthetic long-lasting opioid agonist, which helps reduce opioid cravings and minimize opioid withdrawal symptoms. Okay. Additionally, when taken as part of an what the fuck just happened? OUD, opioid use disorder treatment regimen. Cannot get methadone, but may get a prescription of buprenorphine. I don't fucking know. Both of which are okay. Methadone is amongst the few medications used during medically supervised detox and withdrawal management, as well as for maintenance treatment for people who are addicted to heroin, fentanyl, or other opioid drugs. Means it eliminates or relieves symptoms of opioid withdrawal. And it attaches... Huh. I didn't know any of this. Yeah, I agree. I guarantee you, in those cities, though, blood transmitted diffusions have gone down. And it looks to me like that's a red state, that's a red state, that's a red state, that's a red state. And I can't speak for Jersey. Or New York. Oh, yeah, that's New York. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you've got Las Vegas, big fucking city. Hollywood, Florida, again, big city. Dallas, big city. Riverview. Yeah, I mean, you've got anywhere you have a big city, you're gonna have drug problems and you're gonna have homeless problems. No doubt in my fucking mind. No doubt in my fucking mind. It's where most people are. You know what I mean? The more people you put into a group, the more bad people slip into that group. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. Oh, let's see here. Virginia Giuffre on her abuse at the hands of Epstein, Maxwell, and the king's brother. Prince Andrew believed having sex with me was his birthright. In an extract from her posthumous memoir, she's passed away now. Virginia Roberts Giuffre remembers the day a quote apex predator recruited her from Mar-a-Lago, age just 16. So she was at Mar-a-Lago. She was at Trump's place. Uh, aged just 16, how she was trafficked to a succession of wealthy and powerful men, and how everyone knew what was going on. I think this book here is going to be very telling. Uh, she said, I can still remember walking on the manicured grounds of Mar-a-Lago for the first time. It was early morning, and my dad's shift began at 7 a.m., and I'd caught a ride to work with him. Already the air was heavy and moist, and the club's 20 acres of carefully... I do. Yeah, it is okay. I am, I've been asked that twice here. A lot of people, I mean, yeah, I'm right here. You ready? I'm right here. I lean to the right just a little bit and I don't know. I'd say I'm pretty moderate, bro. I'd say that I'm pretty center. Cause I shit all over the Dems and I shit all over the Republicans. I shit all over everybody when they fuck up, and they fuck up a lot. They fuck up a lot. Everybody does. Everybody fucks up all the time. Moderate, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. My dad was responsible for maintaining the resort's in-room air conditioning units, not to mention its 5 championship tennis courts, so he knew his way around. I remember he gave me a brief tour before presenting me to the hiring manager who agreed to take me on. That first day, I was given a uniform, a white polo shirt, emblazoned with a Mar-a-Lago crest, and a short white skirt, and a name tag that said Jenna in all capital letters. Although I was called Virginia, everyone at home called me Jenna. Yeah, I'm there's things that the conservatives do that I fuck with, and there's things that the liberals do that I fuck with. So, I mean, both sides have really um, solid things that they've done, but they've also, there's really bad things that have been done. After a few days, my dad said he wanted to introduce me to Mr. Trump himself. They weren't friends exactly, but Dad worked hard and Trump liked that. I'd seen photos of them posing together, shaking hands. So one day, my father took me to Trump's office. Quote, "This is my daughter," Dad said, and his voice sounded proud. Trump couldn't have been friendlier, telling me what a Star Wars evil D&D character. Sure, brother. Sure, I'll drop the, give me one sec. I'll drop my Discord. I'll drop the stream's Discord in chat here. Just give me one second. I gotta pull it up. I totally forgot I looked up what would Trump look like with a beard. Twitch. I totally fucking forgot I did that. That's awesome. Collaboration DM. I've never DM'd. I've never DM'd. Oh, come on. There we are. I gotta mute the site so I don't get a feedback loop. There you go. No, no, that's fine. All right, let's see here. This is my daughter, Dad said, and his voice sounded proud. Trump couldn't have been friendlier, telling me how fantastic I was. Do you like kids? He asked. Do you babysit at all? I don't know who he is. It could be Trump or her dad. He explained that he owned several houses next to the resort that he lent to friends. Soon, I was making extra money a few nights a week, minding the children of the elite. Sorry, hydration is number one priority. But it was my day job that got me my first real vision of a better future. The spa, like the resort itself, was gilded. The luxe finishes and immaculate sparkling decor. There were giant gold bathtubs, like something a god would soak in. I marveled at how peaceful everyone seemed to feel within its walls. My duties, making tea, tidying the bathrooms, restocking towels, kept me just outside the inner sanctum of the massage rooms. But I could see how relaxed clients looked when they emerged. Oh yeah, I've got no shortage of free time here, bub. 1 to 4 works. Thursdays or Fridays bi-weekly. Yeah, yeah, that should work. I seized on that idea. On the idea that with the right training, I could eventually make a living by helping others reduce stress. Maybe, I thought, their healing would fuel my own. Then one steaming hot day, some weeks before my 17th birthday, I was walking around the Mar-a-Lago spa on my way to work when a car slowed behind me. Inside was a British socialite named Ghislaine Maxwell and her driver, Juan Aselli. Let's go ahead and take a look at who this guy is real quick, huh? Whom she insisted on calling John. Mr. Juan is now Mr. John. Let's see here. 2021. Let me see what this guy looks like. Oh, I see. Sleazeball. Sleazeball. Who she insisted on calling John, unless he would. Dark Senate. Yeah, bro. Give off the vibe that I'd make a big bad evil guy. Oh, that's not a compliment. uh, Unless he would later testify under oath that on this day when Maxwell spotted me, my long blonde hair, my slim build, and what he called my notably young appearance, she commanded him from the back seat, "Stop, John, stop." Unless he did as he was told, and I found out later that Maxwell got out and followed me. I didn't know it yet, but an apex predator was closing in. This is fucked, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I could read all this. Do you take birth control, Epstein asked? What a weird question to ask during a job interview. Yeah, if you guys want to read this, I am Geico Caveman, yes. If you guys want to read this, you can. I'll drop it in the Discord here. But I'm getting sick to my fucking stomach. God, dude, it literally like I wish it was like this is uh inherently evil. This is inherently evil. And these people who are evil, uh one of them is the king's brother. One of them is the king's fucking brother, okay? Uh of King of England, which isn't good, okay? That should tell you a man who has that much power that can be like, uh, I actually had a condition. I actually had a condition where I couldn't sweat, which is a real thing, he said. I'll play that video here. Here, let's see. It's fucking crazy. If you've never, I'll What you talking about? Historical commentary to what? Oh hell no, we're not watching the
We've
49-minute interview.